Good afternoon to all of you. I am Ashish Nema and I am going to deliver you lecture on the topic sharing bridge. With the help of this bridge we can find the value of capacitor C1. Here in this bridge C1 is a capacitor whose capacitance is to be measured. R1 is series resistance, C2 a standard capacitor, C4 a variable capacitor and R4 a variable non-inductive resistance. Now we can compare the voltage drop of each side at balance condition. In this bridge, D is potentiometer. With its help we can measure the value of voltage drop in each side. Here we can compare the voltage drop at balance condition. Hence we get the value of E1, which is equal to I1 into R1 plus 1 upon j omega C1 upon I2 into 1 upon j omega C2. Here this side the value of voltage drop is I1 into R3 upon E2 into R4 upon 1 plus j omega C4 into R4. Here this side is a parallel connection. Now we can cross multiply both sides. Then we get the value of R1 minus j omega C1. Here in this branch we can multiply j in numerator and denominator and we get the value of minus j omega C1. Now we can multiply R4 upon 1 plus j omega C4 into R4. The current is same, so it is cancelled out and the value is for this side is R3 upon j omega C2. Now we can multiply this term 1 plus j omega C4 R4 in that side and we get the value R1 R4 minus j omega R4 upon omega C1. Then we multiply R4 in both the two terms and we get the value R3 upon j omega C2 1 plus j omega C4 into R4. Now we can multiply this term by this 1 plus j omega C4 into R4 and we get the value R3 upon j omega C2 plus C4 R3 R4 upon C2. Here we can multiply j in that term in numerator and denominator and we get the value of minus j R3 upon omega C2 plus C4 R3 R4 upon C2. Here we can compare real and imaginary part. On comparing real part we get R1 is equal to C4 upon C2 into R3. R4 is cancelled out. Now we can compare imaginary part and we get value minus j R4 upon omega C1 is equal to minus j R3 upon omega C2. Here we can find the value of C1 is equal to R4 R3 into C2, which is our equation number 2. With the help of the value of R1 in C1 we can calculate the dissipation factor, which is basically a phasor difference between I1 and I2, which is equal to D1 tan del, which is seen by phasor diagram. Here in this diagram we can find out the value of dissipation factor. Here del is equal to omega C1 into R1. In this equation we put the value of C1 and R1 and we can find the dissipation factor, which is equal to D1 is equal to omega R4 into C4. Now we can see the phasor diagram for this circuit. Here we can see dissipation factor, which is basically a phase difference between E1 and E2. Here the value of E1 is I1 upon omega C1 and E2 is equal to I2 upon omega C2 and their phase difference is called dissipation factor. Now we can see the value of E3 and E4 is equal to I1 R3 equal to I4 R4 IC upon omega C4, which is always a phase with current I because of value of their resistance. Now we can find the resultant voltage E with the help of E3, E4 and E1, E2. So with the help of this circuit we can draw the phasor diagram of shearing bridge. Shearing bridge is very important to find out the value of capstan C1. If you have any doubt, then you can message me. I am waiting for your valuable suggestion. Thank you.